Second down, quick throw near side. Smith again has another first down inside the 25. And Greenlaw slams him down, and that's going to be 15 more. And now tempers flare. And Nick Sirianni right in the middle of it for the Eagles.
Well, it seemed like Philadelphia needed a little spark. It seemed like they've been kind of sluggish the first couple quarters of this game, and I wonder if this is the spark. They felt like Jalen Hurts was hit out of bounds late. They didn't get the call. Now watch Dre Greenlaw. He clearly picks up and suplexes Smith out of bounds. That's a penalty. And Dom.
Big Dom right there in the middle of it.
I feel like we've read a lot about Big Dom, the security here for Philadelphia. And
listen, he picks restaurants and he protects his players.
Yeah, watch Dre Greenlaw, though. He kind of puts his hands in his face. Oh, yeah, oh, man. They're going to have to sort all this out. I mean, Dom put his hand in Dre Greenlaw's chest to kind of keep him away, and then Greenlaw, he didn't like it. Watch.
Well, this is interesting, right? So he clearly made contact there, and Dean Blandino, a rules expert.
When Greenlaw reached out toward Dom, who provides security and so much else, as we're telling you for the Eagles.
Personal foul, number 57 of San Francisco, who has also been disqualified.
Wow. Well, Dean told you they could do that after looking at it, and he has been thrown out. That's enormous.
Dom is going to continue to just raise the ladder of local heroes here in Philadelphia.
Sirianni saw Greenlaw make contact with Dom. That ignited people, and now, if you're going to go 1-for-1, Dom, who's supposed to provide security, is on his way out. Wow.
He's been with the organization forever. Aaron, you're on the other side around Greenlaw.
And that alone is amazing. It would be his 10th straight to start his career. And the point after is good. This is the longest play allowed this year by the Panthers. And flags come flying in because there's some fisticuffs going on after that. Brian Burns was not too happy for the Panthers. Derek Brown was there too. We kind of woke up the crowd, didn't we?
We got a little action.
Very much so. In his 40s.
After the play, personal foul, number 0, Carolina. Number 0 has been disqualified.
Oh, wow.
That 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
And we mentioned that Brian Burns was involved in it, and it's to the point where he has been disqualified for the remainder of this game. Well, here we go. He threw a punch.
Right here, right at the
Oh.
top. He just hits him in the head, and I mean that's easy. You're kicked out.
I love Cody March's point there. He pulls the flag out of his pocket like he's going to throw it.
Yards take the Chiefs to the 45. 5 on the offside, 15 on that one. Rashee Rice double catches it, accelerates, gains 10 to the 35. Ball came out. Was he down? Corey Ballantyne is running back the other way for Green Bay. They're going to let this play go. There's a second flag behind the play for the fighting that was going on. Ballantyne's taking it all the way, and we got a mess to sort out here. Here at the end of the play, what was going on with Nixon and Pacheco, this is where the flag was thrown, and that was it right there. That was the pylon camera that picked that up as all the play was going the other way. You see Enoch Barre, the linebacker, 55, got Nixon out of the way. So you got to review multiple parts of the play, and they're doing that.
And the other thing is Pacheco's being walked off.
The runner was down by contact at the 35-yard line. It would be first down at that point. However, there was a personal foul with disqualification. Offense number 10. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced. It will be 1st and 10 Kansas City from the 50-yard line. Number 10 is disqualified.
It's a great explanation there from Brad Allen. Pacheco, the 110 yards on the night, is done because of that punch. And again, great job by our guys of picking it up here. He and Nixon fighting. getting up, and you see that punch there. That was as the folks are going by, and look at Edikbari getting.
Ritter rolling to his right, throws, end zone. Oh, London took a hard hit and a flag is thrown. DJ Reed making contact.
Now that one's definitely a penalty. You could hear that one. Desmond Ritter putting it all the way up for Drake London. Oh, you know what? Not as bad as we initially thought.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 4. Penalties half the distance, automatic first down.
So it was a defenseless receiver. At first we thought it was helmet to helmet. Ritter didn't like it, but DJ Reed tried to go in with his shoulder. The only problem is that Drake London was defenseless and that he aimed at the head and shoulder area. That's why they called the personal foul. Ritter doesn't like it, but if he saw it again, I think he would.
Caught, escaping Ferguson on a 2nd and 13, first down. Then he gets shoved at the end of the play. Now it gets very chippy. No flags yet.
All right, it's two warriors right there. Jake Ferguson's not going to back down from Jamal Adams. And, you know, like you said, Jamal Adams is fired up all the time, let alone when he's back in his hometown. This is towards the end of the play. He is a load and does not slow down, 245 pounds. And he and Adams face to face.
No sign language there.
Go for it.
First thing
from the gun. Flags down. And the play whistle dead, and Stroud getting into it with Alex Singleton. His teammates coming over to protect him. And Stroud was not backing down, nor was Singleton.
I think all he was telling Singleton, listen, when the whistle was blowing, you need to put your hands on me. And if this is on Singleton, guess what? Houston's going to come out of it well. That's all he's saying. You didn't need to put your hands on me and push me. Whistle was blowing, and C.J. Stroud bowed up and let him know. And look at the teammates, as you noted, Ian, how they feel about C.J. Stroud. You don't touch our quarterback.
And they're still trying to separate the teams.
False start, offense number 78. By rule, that foul is disregarded. We also have a personal foul, defense number 49. That 15-yard penalty is half the distance, automatic first down.
Well, that's a crusher for Denver. Exceeds the initial false start.
And how often do we have flags that conflict with each other, that one is disregarded and the other counts? So look at this. This penalty now puts them in a position.
Living that third down.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of frustration here from Will Levis, and I think it was about the release, maybe stuttering off the ball. You're expecting things on time, but I also think you need to pick your battles as a quarterback. It's early.
At the 2. Kamara straight ahead for the Saints touchdown. Excellent drive to begin the second half for New Orleans. And the Saints, by the way, are 2 for 2 in the red zone today. Second and goal.
We talked about
brotherly shove again. Hurts is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, on first down, they needed 2 yards. Oh, we got some more action here. I got a feeling we're going to see this the rest of the game. A.J. Brown's fired up. This is great. I'll tell you what, on second down, they only needed 1 yard, and they got about 4. Watch the push. Watch how far into the end zone Jalen Hurts doesn't even end up on the ground, and he's 3-4 yards deep in the end zone.
Seen a lot of that play. I don't think I've ever seen Jalen Hurts walk in and step over people like that.
It's incredible.
Man, a lot happened on that drive. That's Higbee in motion. They went to him on the last third down. They'll go that direction again. Higbee wide open up the sideline, and Higbee out of bounds near the 25. Thornhill finally caught him but 21 yards later.
And now they go to the hurry up. They're going to get right back on the line of scrimmage.
Look right, look left, throws left, pass is caught. And then going backward is Tyler Boyd, who has his helmet ripped off, and a gain of 2. And a flag comes down on the near side, away from where that tackle was made.
Yeah, that flag came in late as well.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense number 95. It's a 15-yard penalty and automatic.
So Roy Robertson Harris from the back of the helmet rips it right off.
Same thing as grabbing that face mask. It's the correct call for grabbing the opening or the back of the helmet and ripping it off.
So that tacks on.
Great up front.
Caught. Hurdle. Gets a couple of extra yards, a little short of the first down. Jake Ferguson. Right over Quandre Diggs.
There's Frank Clark letting him know he wasn't impressed by that. Still going to be a third down, but it's a tight end, guys. I mean, it's a tight end. I don't care. That's an athlete. Big fella. And I'll tell you, he's been instrumental in these last few weeks of getting down the middle of the field. And that's Frank Clark letting him know.
Because that long and that length that you have really helps you out a lot.
I love that you're able to reference the older players for these guys so they understand who they are and who they can be.
He's got to go Google him now.
No, maybe. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Carlton Davis with a big tackle and an extra push at the end, and a flag comes in. And now we got some more shoving, and Davis just took a swing.
There was a couple punches thrown there.
Ikwanu, the second-year left tackle, came in late.
After the play, personal foul. Defense number 24. Half the distance to the goal, automatic. First down.
Well, that's just a dumb play. It's not smart. You made a really good play. You came up.
The handoff to Cordero Patterson. Gain of 2 down to the Jets' 22-yard line. And now some extracurricular activity.
It looked like C.J. Mosley and Michael Pruitt were getting involved.
There's Pruitt. He has the game's only touchdown.
You know, those tight ends have been getting physical. They've been getting to the second level, and there's C.J. Mosley, and he's still holding on. Oh, C.J. He's trying to get the flag. That's what he's doing. He's just holding on. You know how the first guy
There's
never
a rare
gets
time
tough.
where Aiden Hutchinson's on the sideline, attacking that Hutchinson-less defense. Carr in trouble, and even with Hutchinson not in there, they get home. It's Romeo Okwara with the sack. And then the teams come together, some pushing and shoving after the play. They're trying to find somebody on the other side of the field opposite Hutchinson. How about while he's getting a break? If it's not snapped, then they throw the flag. That was tight. Third down and 13. Lawrence from the end zone. Zay Jones overthrown. Fourth down with the Jaguars backed up.
Tell you, we've seen Trevor Lawrence make some really nice throws tonight with some accuracy, and this was an opportunity. You know, they're on 3rd and long, backed up. And Zay Jones, I mean, he's as open as you can get on a deep ball like that. And just, you see Zay Jones, because that was an opportunity to go.
One-time soccer player at Notre Dame, didn't play football there. Will make it just inside the right upright. And a flag comes in after the play. It was getting chippy on that last play, and then the flag comes in after the kick was, for the moment, 20-14. Cameron Young was involved in some action here. At the end, yeah, there he is, throwing Brock Hoffman, the snapper, on the
field goal is good. And after the play, we have a personal foul, defense number 93. And that 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Timeout.
And we get a flag. This does not count. And now more tempers flaring.
Yeah, the initial flag was from inside the box by the umpire. I think somebody might have moved on the interior.
And Bojorquez uncorks that line drive, fielded at the 48-yard line, Trammell into Brown's territory across the 45, flags down, and so is Trammell near the 42. Pierre Strong on the tackle.
Just short here. You can sneak this one, and it doesn't even have to be the tush push.
It is a push. It involved a tush, and Stroud has the first down.
Thus?
And some pushing and shoving after the play.
With that play, there's
earned his way here. Earned it.
Look at Eric Bieniemy, though. Getting after Sam Howell, getting after the offense. Lock in, let's go.
Yeah, just encouraging this offense. Hey, man, we got to put a drive together.
Prescott himself close to a first down. Woolen makes the tackle. Little jawing goes on here.
Line of scrimmage, 55 collapses. He pulls it, and that's that little wrinkle. They just run it every once in a while. Great time to call it there on 1st and 10, and it gets a little chippy there with Woolen and Dak Prescott giving him a little flex.
3 tight ends in.
Fourth quarter. They have the confidence that they can duke it out and pull out these types of games.
Dorsey. Khalil Dorsey. To the 20, fights forward to the 22. They change up their practice schedule a little bit, put in extra red zone work on Thursday. 0 for 5 in the red zone last week in the loss in Atlanta. 3 for 3
today. 2-minute warning, 49ers. Leaded by 1. Championship game, and we know there was bad blood during, after, and then before this one. You see James Bradbury right in the middle of the Niners kind of walking right through. Nick Sirianni took some umbrage with that one, didn't love it. And that's how this started.